What happened there? OBS, what did you do to me? Looks like we got... Oh, we're back. Okay, we're back. I had so many dropped frames, I can't even count them. Ouch. Sorry about that glitch, everyone. Sorry about that disconnect. No, it was me. It was my OBS. We are having high winds here again, so I hope it's not my internet. Mr. Birds, welcome in, Mr. Birds. Hip, hip, exactly right. All right, maybe that song was unlucky. I think we're going to try something else. All right, a little Hooba Stank. Thought that would be a fun one for Cozy. I can't listen to any radio playlist, whatever, without every song I hear, like, oh, would that work for Cozy? Oh, yeah, that one would work. Okay. Or, no, that one wouldn't work. Most of the time, I get a lot of great ideas. I get pretty excited about this stream. It's just so much different from my regular stream, so it kind of energizes me. And then it puts me to sleep. But that was some Hoobastank. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. WillGuitarAK. How about... let's do some Prince. Prince sounds good. Nothing compares to you. Cheers, me too. Yeah, such a great tune. Alrighty. I did add a bunch of new-ish stuff here. Coldplay. Hey, some Viva La Vida cozy style. I think I missed I did. KNG followed. I'm sorry about that, KNG. Didn't see that one sneak in there. I was off in my own world. Missed that one by 37 minutes. Bad streamer awareness. Bad streamer awareness. All right. Let me get a song in the queue. You know what? I got the perfect thing. Yes, unoriginal, a little improvisation over the chords of one of my tunes. Thank you, Dory. Thanks for hanging out. Let me see. I can't recall if I put this one in or not. I didn't. We're going to add a Crowded House tune here. Clearly that one needs quite a bit of work. Cool Duck Man, you created your account just to come see me, huh? Created your account 9 minutes ago. I must be the first person you've ever seen on Twitch. That is amazing, amazing coincidence there. Amazing coincidence. Thank you, Dory, and thank you, Shaddy. I need to practice that one. I thought I would be able to just nail that one. No, I've been dealing with some trolls, so I'm always checking. I've had some people multi-account, get banned, come back with a new account, get banned, come back with a new account. So I'm always checking. If it's somebody with an account 9 minutes old, I'm sorry. That's just a really, really big coincidence. What brought you to Twitch? Why did you decide to join Twitch tonight? Duckman, tell us. What's up with you? It is a little annoying, but, I know it's Twitch. I know I gotta deal with these things. I gotta have thick skin. I gotta let this stuff roll off like water on a duck's back. Duck, you created an account just to come ask me how to learn. No. No. If you would like instruction, you can message me for my rates. Sadly, Duckman, that is exactly what a troll would say. So, I appreciate you if you are real, but since you are only a 9-minute-old account, I have to give you a probationary period for you to come and enjoy the tunes, be a part of the community, and if you want lessons, go ahead and contact me and I'll get you my rates. I'm going to continue on. Sure, Shaddy, sure. I could definitely do that. I think guitar would be the only thing I could teach. I don't know. I've never had an approach for teaching vocals, and I don't really play any other instruments, so pretty much be just guitar, but I'm open to it. Yeah, Shaddy, going back to what you're saying about virtual lessons, it can really go horribly or great. I think it really depends on the connection that the student has with the teacher, as far as if they, you know, have a learning style that the teacher can get through to them with, or if the teacher has a teaching style that works for the learner, and also how much the student really wants to learn the instrument, and how much the teacher has in patience, and as far as songs that interest the learner. Sometimes learning the basics can be dreary because you're learning Mary Had a Little Lamb and these things. And a lot of times new learners, they want to learn a cool song that they have heard. And if you're teaching Mary Had a Little Lamb, it's not as cool. So I try to find, if I'm teaching a very new beginner, I try to find, songs that they can relate to that are just as easy. And then, yeah, maybe you're right. If you've only learned virtually, yeah, not sure. But I tried to teach a 6 and 8 year old boy the ukulele brothers, and that was tough because they didn't have much of an attention span, and they didn't study, and they didn't practice. So it was always tough because the parents said, well, you're not making that much progress. And I said, well, I'm with them 1 hour, but they have to do things during the week or else they're not going to retain anything. Yeah, it's tough. They expect miracles in 1 hour, but and a lot of that hour with kids at that age, it's just kind of babysitting, keeping them on task, not letting their mind wander. Because if they do, the parents say, hey, the clock's ticking and you're not giving us our money's worth. So it is tricky, but I enjoy teaching. My mom was a teacher, so I feel like I have teaching in my blood a bit. And I have the patience, so I would definitely give it a whirl. All right, let me get to this next request. This is for Sunday. Or Sunda. Sorry, Sunda. This one is by Colin Hay. Love this tune. Do I still have the emote? I got a great emote from Overkill Jill for this one. I think it lapsed. It did. I don't have my Overkill emote anymore. Oh well. Oh well. All right, here we go with some Overkill. right, Overkill by Men at Work. Colin Hay. Sunda, thanks. Thanks so much for the request. Thanks for the donation with that request. Appreciate you. Nice. I love that tune. That is probably my favorite Men at Work tune. All right. Hey, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I call it cozyfying. Cozyfying a tune. Oh, jeez. The time really flies. I can't believe how fast the time flies on these streams. All right, let's try a little Bruno here. Froggy Mountain. Thank you. Froggy Mountain Brothers, how's it going? How was your stream? Thanks so much for rating me. Gemini, thanks for the follow. Getting the description here. Muria, French Polynesia. That is amazing. My wife just went to Tahiti. I think she went to that exact island. That is incredible. Froggy Mountain Brothers, I'm going to follow you. She brought me back. I'll show you, actually. I'll show you what she brought me. I keep it right here. It is a black pearl. Maybe you can see it better if I hold it on the guitar. Where am I holding it? Ooh. It is a black pearl necklace. And I love it. And it is from Tahiti. So that is very cool. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great stream. Bashed my guitar here. That wasn't cool. And yeah, so I'll introduce myself for you and all your lovely raiders. I am Will. I am from Anchorage, Alaska, and I normally do vocals and guitar, but when it is nighttime here, a couple times a week, I do these cozy guitar streams, just some instrumental unwind stuff. I have a very limited set list for this particular, I call it my secondary stream, but I don't know. It might not be my secondary stream anymore, but very limited set list. But if there's something you would like to hear, feel free to get a request in. If you have to raid and run, of course, I understand. I'll go ahead and pick something just to kick things off for you so you can hear what this stream is about. You probably heard some based on the last song, but I'll do one of my signature cozy tunes here. All right, that was some cozy Your Love by the Outfield. Right on. Momar, thanks for singing along. It looks like, Momar, you were requesting Unforgettable. I do not know that one. I do not know that one. But if the song is not on the list and I do kind of know it well enough that I could try it and live learn it, I would. But that one is not one that I am super familiar with. I believe you're speaking of, is it Nat King Cole? Is that who did that one? I can't recall. But I do not know that song well enough to try it, even with the chords pulled up. So, thank you, Zero. Thank you so much. Froggy, I got a request for you here for some Desperado. Dory, Bellaton, Latigo. Thanks for being here, Latigo. El Correlator. Q-Dog. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Appreciate you. All right, so what I do for these is pretty much set up a loop for the chords, and then play the vocal melody on the guitar. So this one's going to be a bit of a setup, but it's going to be worth it. Here we go with some Desperado. right, that one was for Froggy Mountain Brothers. Thank you so much for the request. Thanks for stopping by. Desperado by the Eagles. Make sure you all are following Froggy Mountain Brothers. All right. Yeah, I agree. Latigo, are you a fan of the Eagles version or are you a fan of other versions? My personal favorite is Linda Ronstadt's version. Just love her vocals. But great song. Great. Such a well-composed song. All right. Looks like I will pick one. I'm going to go with some Norah Jones here. Definitely. Latigo, I'll do that next for you. All right, that was some cozy Norah Jones there. I'm going to add Wonderful Tonight to the list because I have done this one before. All right, there we go. We've got it in the list, and now I'm going to actually request it. There we go. All right. cozy tonight, wonderful tonight. Glass Onion, thank you so much. Glass Onion, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Great tune. Perfect for cozy. Latigo, thank you for requesting that. Let's see what else I can do. Asgard, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. I think I'm going to do a little Cranberries here for you. Hope of Asgard, I feel like I've seen you around somewhere. You sound familiar to me. Dory is everywhere. I think Dory permeates the entirety of Twitch. All right, here we go. This is actually the Bad Wolves version of this one. All right. Yeah, Asgard, maybe you hopped into one of my Jackbox games. I am going to be streaming Jackbox more regularly now. So it is definitely possible. Or maybe I saw you in someone else's music stream, but the name caught my brain there. Right on. Dory, thank you so much. Thanks for the claps. Latigo, Glass Onion, thank you so much. I'm having a great time. Hope everybody's having a great time as well. I usually wind down pretty soon. Q-Dog. Hey, Q-Dog. Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope. All right, Hope. You got it. Hope. Hey, thanks, Glass Onion. Yeah, that's I kind of rely on that in order to do these cozy streams. Butsu, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, you just did? Oh, I know, right? Yeah. It's even sadder because Linda can't even sing anymore, from what I understand. So really sad stuff. But what a great voice she had. Best in the biz, in my opinion. All right, let's see what else I can get going here. Yeah, I'm sorry, Q-Dog, you did. You missed Desperado. I can play it again in a little bit. I'll play it again in a little bit for you. Just remind me. We'll give it a few more songs in between. Oh, so Q Dog, I will let you know that this is a very limited set list that I have. I have over 450 songs, but that's for my main stream that I do vocals and guitar. This is a little extra stream that I came up with, and I have a very limited set list for it so far. But if you have a song that I'm familiar with, I will try to live learn it and cozyfy it. So you can just type it in the chat if you would like. If you have a song idea that you think would be great for the cozy style that I'm doing here, I don't know what you would even call these. These are covers, but they've kind of been, I don't know. It's like what you might hear in a elevator, perhaps. Old country? Sure. You want something like some Willie Nelson or some Johnny Cash, perhaps? All right. Let's see. All right, we'll try a classic here. Try this. was some cozy Johnny Cash right there. Ring of Fire for you there, Q Dog. Hope you enjoyed that. I don't know any Marty Robbins. I'm trying to think if I know any other classic country that would be cozy-fied. I think I could do some Willie. I think I could do some Willie. If I already have this one on the list. Nope. Let me add one more tune real quick. I'm going to add this next tune to the list. I'm constantly building this cozy list. I'm kind of building it as I go. I know a lot more songs than are on the list. But some songs do not work in this cozy style, so it just depends. All right, this is going to be cozy. This is going to be create. And now we got it. Look at that. All right, here we go. Latigo, I'm so glad you do. I really do too. All right, Q Dog, that was another classic country for you there. Hope you enjoyed those. Hope everybody enjoyed those. Hey, thanks for the claps, Latigo. Thank you. right. Well, we are winding down. I've got about another 20 minutes. I say these streams are 2 hours, and then I always go 3 at least. So. I'm going to change it up, Q-Dog. I am going to do something a little bit different, just to change it up a little bit. But I am going to get back to Desperado for you, so I'm going to put that in the queue as well. All right. I'm going to do a little Huey Lewis here for you. Oh, Miss Marion, thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate that. Crowley, I had a great Christmas. Thanks so much. I got to visit family, and it was great. So, yeah, I'm glad you had a great one, and I had a great one, too. It was so great, I haven't brought myself to bring down the decorations yet. I have to keep them up till at least New Year's, probably a bit longer. Yeah, so glad to see you once again. 2 streams in one day, or maybe it's a different day for you, Miss Marion. I'm not sure, but either way, this is my second stream today. I'm just winding down, but if you have any cozy requests, let me know. I'm going to run Desperado once again for Q-Dog, who missed this tune when I played it the first time around. So great to see everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. And I won't be having any Wednesday streams this week, but I will be live broadcasting a in real life gig, so I hope that works out. It's going to be my first attempt streaming from my phone, so I have no idea how the Wi-Fi is going to work, but we're going to find out on Wednesday. But I'm going to resume regular streams on Friday, and I'll throw in a cozy stream on Friday as well. So make sure you come on back. I'll do a few more tonight, though, so get in a few more requests, and I'll play them, but probably going to turn requests off here in about 10 minutes. All right, a little Desperado reprieve there. Or reprise, not reprieve. A little Desperado reprise. Right on. Thanks, Q-Dog. Thanks, Crowley. Glad you all are enjoying these tunes tonight. Let me see what's out of tune before I start this next one here. I always play so crazy, I knock things out of tune left and right. It's ridiculous. Oh, Q-Dog, I'm sorry to hear about your day, but I'm glad I could help. Glad I could help. That's what I'm here for. You can count on me. Try and give you some great tunes. Oh, I need this. Love the melody on that one. Paramore is great. Hayley Williams has a great voice. One of the best rock vocalists. Slays it. Slays it. Slays it. Oh. Hey, you're welcome, Marion. Hope, thanks for the claps. Absolutely. I'm just glad everyone's here sharing an evening or morning of music, wherever you may be. For me, here in Alaska, it is 13 minutes to midnight, so I'm going to wind this down pretty soon. I'll do a couple more, unless I get any requests in the next couple songs. Let me do, what have I not done tonight? I've done so much tonight. I need more songs on this list. 4 a.m. Okay, so you're East Coast. Hope is East Coast. Marion is West Coast. All right. Everybody's all spread out. Q-Dog is Central. Let me see here. I want to try this Louis Capaldi. Oh, Mountain Time. Okay. All right, let me try this one here. thanks for the follow. All right, that was some Lewis Capaldi, very famous tune there. Someone You Loved. Someone You Loved. All right, we're going to run a little Fleetwood Mac here. Losing stuff here. All right, here we go. Thanks for the request, Q-Dog. All right, that was Little Dreams. Yeah, Crowley. So what happened was I've been trying to figure out how to disable the songs from my mainstream while I do Cozy, and then vice versa. And so what I wound up having to do was add second copies of a lot of these songs. So I haven't added a second copy of Landslide yet, but I will do that presently. Give me just 1 second. And then we will have it, because my plan is to just add songs on the fly over here. Do I play classical? George Droid, I know only a very few classical songs. I know a piece by Terega in E minor. I know an Andante by Carulli in A minor. And then I know a couple of modern artists' classical songs. I know a Randy Rhoads called D. I know Tears in the Rain by Joe Satriani. Haven't added those to the list yet, though. Oh, and you got an ad. Sorry about that. Sorry. Let's see here. So we're going to add a cozy version of Landslide. No, I'm sorry to say, I don't know that particular one. I haven't played very much classical guitar in my playing career, but I do very much enjoy it. But if you'd like, I can dabble in some classical guitar for you after this next one. I'm just going to put it up as improvisation. So let me put Landslide up. Let me put some acoustic improvisation here. So I'll run this one, and then I'll run some classical guitar. We'll see what happens. Right on. Crowley, thanks for the request. Thanks for helping me get that one back in the list. All right, next up, I was going to try some classical guitar. In fact, maybe I'll just put this in. Crowley, you're welcome, of course. Thanks a lot. All right, let me get this classical piece in the list. This is going to be Andante by Carulli. This is in A minor. For any musicians out there. All right, George, if you're still here, I hope you enjoyed that bit of classical guitar. All right, everyone, it is well past midnight. I have gone on as long as I think I should. So I'm going to call that a stream. Thanks so much for joining me for Cozy Guitar tonight. I am WillGuitarAK, and I'm going to post a couple of things here. Latigo, thank you so much, and you are welcome. There is my normal schedule, if anybody would like to check me out. As I said, Wednesdays is going to be a little different this week only. And I do have a Discord. If you'd like to come converse with me, maybe make some song suggestions, or just participate in my humble community, I'd love to have you. And Hope, hey, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Hope, I'm going to be doing a Jackbox stream Thursday. If you're interested, check it out. It'll be 6 o'clock Alaska time, so I guess about 10 p.m. Eastern this Thursday. I'm going to find a raid target. Let's find someone great to raid tonight. Let's see. I don't have any people on really right now. I don't know. Does anybody have any suggestions for a raid? Does anybody have anybody on right now? If you do, let me know quickly. If not, I don't know. I could raid Coffee Elf, but you're probably just going to wind up there anyway. I got John Lee's playing chess, and others are just chatting. So I really have no one to raid to, but I hate to not raid. Maybe we should raid a random person. I usually do not raid a random person. I usually do not. Let me see. Who do we have here? We've got Bagel Rabbit. Bagel Rabbit doing some violin. This looks intriguing. Let's see. What's up with Bagel Rabbit? Oh. Are they doing some... Let's find out. Let's find out. We're going to just random raid Bagel Rabbit. Tonecaster. Is Tonecaster on? I didn't see Tonecaster. I don't see Tonecaster on. Oh, Tonecaster, you're here. Oh, I thought someone was recommending you, and you are suggesting... Groove Generator. Okay, sorry, Tonecaster. I'm just catching up on the chat here. I saw your name come up. I said, "Oh, somebody's." I would definitely send everyone to Tonecaster, but we're gonna try Groove Generator. All right, if that's Tonecaster likes them, we're gonna do it. Thank you so much for the suggestion, Tonecaster. Make sure you all check out Tonecaster. Follow, subscribe. Amazing player, Tonecaster. All right, we're going to go over to Groove Generator. Hope everyone's ready for a raid, if you'd like. You can copy and paste my raid message as we raid over. Hey, no problem. Tonecaster, I didn't realize you were here lurking. Thanks so much for stopping by. All right, I'll see everyone soon. Have a great one. Take care. Until next time, WillGuitarAK signing out.